So, good day everyone. I'm Jerin Cobol and I'm going to report house drains and house sewers. Ano siya sa section 1201 to 1206. So, if you say house drains and house sewers, so house drain is explain ako system or horizontal piping inside of the cellar or basement of a building that extend or connects with with the house sewer. So, mo siya house drain. Then, ang house sewer is a prolong of a house drain extended from a new feet outside the foundation to connection with the public sewer in the street or alley. So, ang house drains, mo siya ang nasa sa balay nga, mga piping siya. And then, ang house sewers, mo siya ang muna na siya dito ang sa gawa sa balay na magpatulong siya sa mga public sewer. So, ang objective sa house drain is sa system na siya na mag-collect siya and mag-remove siya ng mga wastewater systematically to maintain healthy condition of in a building. Drainage system are designed to dispose wastewater as quickly as possible and should prevent gases from sewers and septic tanks from entering the house. So, if ato mga wastewater, kung dili nato na siya mga pagawa sa atong mga balay, magkasa siya og mga baho, mga gas, mga dili natural na gas na daot. So kailangan nato na siya ipagawas through house drains. And then after sa house drains, padulong siya sa mga sewers. And then ano siya ang house sewers. Sa general design and construction requirements, og instrument ng general design and construction requirements, under na siya sa mga section sa mga code in the Philippines. So if general requirement, building proposed for construction shall comply with all the regulation and specification herein set forth governing quality, characteristic, and properties of materials, method of design and construction, type of occupancy, and classification. So, if mag-construct ang building, magdepende na siya kung unsang magpuyo dira, unsa na siya nga lugar, na siya mga kanya-kanya na mga specification kung asan mo na siya ibutang ang building mo. And then, sa section 1202, excavation, foundation and retaining wall, and excavation and fill, footings, foundation and retaining walls, muna siya sa section 1202. If extra-tech excavation, foundation and retaining wall, muna siya subject to provision of Article 684 to 686 of Civil Code of the Philippines on lateral and sub-adjacent support, the design and quality of material used structurally, and excavation footings and foundation shall conform accepted engineering practice. So, excavation and fill for buildings or structure shall be constructed or protected. They do not endanger life properly. So, kailangan maayo na siya pagkabuhat, mga kanang protektado sa na siya para dili siya makadamay yung mga kinabuhi o dili sad siya makagubaw mga property. So, footings and foundation and retaining walls. And foundation shall be of the appropriate type of adequate size and capacity in order to safety sustain the superimposed loads under. So, footings and foundation shall be of the appropriate type, adequate size, and capacity in order to safely sustain and superimpose loads under systematic of or any condition of external forces that may affect the safety or stability of structure. So sa section 1203 is ano siya, ang veneer. Strata veneer is, ang veneer is a thin layer of wood or other material for facing or inlaying woods. Any of the thin layers of wood glued together to form plywood. So part of plywood nagyapon din ng veneer. And then kung mag-design design design and requirements nato sa veneer is a design of all veneer shall comply with the following. So veneer shall support no load other than its own weight and the vertical dead load of veneer immediately above, and surfaces to which kasama na ako ni siya kay surface to which veneer is attached shall be designed to support the additional vertical and lateral loads imposed by the veneer. Consideration shall be given to different shell movements of support, including those caused by temperature changes, shrinkage, creep, and deflection. So, talaga po siya na sa mga deflection. Adhere veneer and its backing shall be designed to have bond of the supporting elements sufficient seismic effect on the total assembled anchored veneer, and its attachment shall be designed to resist horizontal forces equal to twice the weight of the veneer. Anchor support and tie shall be non-combustible and corrosion resistant. So, muna siya section 1203. At ito sa section 1204 is enclosure of vertical openings. Enclosure of vertical openings as a general is a vertical opening shall be enclosed depending upon fire resistant requirements of particular type of construction as set forth in this code. So, elevator and enclosure. Walls and partition enclosure, elevators and escalator shall be of not less than the fire resistive construction requirement. Under the type of construction, enclosing walls of elevator shaft might consist of wire glass set in metal frames on the entrance side only. Other vertical opening. All shaft ducts, hatch, and other vertical openings not covered in paragraph B above shall have enclosing walls conforming to the requirements specified under the type of construction or the building in which they are located. And air ducts. Air ducts passing through a floor shall be enclosed in shaft. The shaft shall be as required in this code for vertical openings. Dampers shall be installed where ducts pierce the shaft enclosure walls. So, mo to siya ang ato ang section 1204. Sa atong section 1205 is floor construction. When we say floor construction, floor shall be such materials and construction as specified under Chapter 5, Fire Zones and Fire Resistive Standards, and under Chapter 6, Types of Construction. Then, all floor shall be framed and secured into a framework and supporting walls as to form an integral part of the whole building. So, kailangan ang imong frame sa imong floor is kanang gahi siya, ligon din para makasupport siya sa ato ang mga walls as a whole building. Then, the types of floor construction used shall provide means to keep the beam and girders from lateral buckling. So, kailangan yun nato para dili siya ato mga girders o beam is dili siya buckling. And then, ano siya sa section 1206, mo siya ang roof construction and covering. So, if we say roof covering, muna siya ang roof cover dito sa taas. Then, roof covering for all buildings shall be either fire retardant or ordinary depending upon the fire resistive requirements of the particular type of construction. So, if we say roof truss, All roof shall so frame and tied into the framework and supporting walls so as to form an integral part of the whole building. So para sa gyapon na siya sa mga floors na kailangan gahian ang itong pagka-frame or ligon para maka-support siya sa mga walls kay baba taas lang muna siya. So attics, ang attics is kini attics and access sa attics is opening shall be provided in the ceiling of the top floor of buildings with a combustible ceiling or roof construction. So, area of separation sa attics is enclosed attic space of combustible construction shall be divided into horizontal areas not exceeding 250 square meters by fire resistive partition exceeding from the ceiling to the roof. So, drop stop. Regardless of the type of construction, drop stop shall be installed in trusses roofs between roof and bottom chords or trusses in all building exceeding 250 square meters. So, ventilation here is enclosed attics including rafter spaces formed from ceiling are applied direct to the underside or roof rafters shall be provided with adequate ventilation protected against the entrance of the rain. So, din ang tawag sa ventilation is kay protektahan sa nato ang mga tubig gikan sa atong ulan. Then, sa roof drainage system is ano siya ato ang roof drains shall be installed at low points of roof and shall be adequate in size to discharge all tributary waters. Kung isura tag roof drains dapat sa atop is siyang dito sa mga gutter dapat nasa utos para ang katong mga tubig nga nasa babaw syempre pababa mo to siya mo to padulong na to siya sa mga kung mo baba dito siya. And then overflow drains and scuppers. Where roof drains are required, adequate overflow drains shall be provided. Concealed piping. Roof drains and overflow drains, when concealed within a construction of the building, shall be installed in accordance with the provision of the National Plumbing Code. And over public property. Roof drainage water from a building shall not be permitted to flow over public property except for Group A and J occupancies. And then sa flushing and counter flushing shall be provided at the juncture of the roof and vertical surfaces. So, thank you, and I'm Jarin Kubol. And mo dito ang house drains and house sewers section 1201 and 120 to 1206. Thank you.